nice if I could see the chat. So I should get my laptop on. On air, nice. That's what I needed. Oh, I got on there early. Oh well, who cares? All I care about is I need my laptop. Because if I don't have that, then I don't have anything. Oh no, everyone's just like, yeah, well, it's fine. Does my laptop ever want... There we go. Why have I got that up? I'm not going to ask about that. I will check the chat when I actually have it open, but it won't open. Help. Help! Won't open! Yeah, I looked. Woo. There we go, I looked at something. Come on, open me up. Side, that sounds wrong. Don't ever say that. No, that's weird. No, don't say that. It's not a good idea. Right. It's fine. We'll move on with that. Ha! There we go. I have it. I think. It's fine. I'll check it in a minute. Alright. Yo, what's up? Shut up. No. Interrupt my own intro? Damn you. Volumes. Not having it. I won't accept it. It's not happening on my land. Right. I think I'm fine to go now. I just don't have the chat loaded up yet because it won't load. Thanks, YouTube. But yeah, what's going on, guys? It is Foxy98 here. Welcome to my stream today. You're probably thinking to yourselves, why on earth are you streaming? Some of you may be thinking, this is a disaster, it's a nightmare. And some of you will be sitting there jumping for joy that there is finally a live stream on my channel. And basically, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, that's where I tweeted it only like 20, 30 minutes ago. So that's where I tweeted out letting you guys know. Basically, I haven't had any time to make the career mode video. So I haven't had time to stream it. Sorry, not stream it. I haven't had time to do any of the races. I haven't had time to... I've done practice and quali, but I just didn't have time to do the race. And obviously I don't have time to record the race and then go along and render it, post comment, upload it. It'll just be like way too late. And I don't like to keep it late like that. So basically, what I've gone and done is decided just to stream the race. Because why not? I mean, you know, it's not that much of a problem. It's only one time. So yeah, I guess it wouldn't be that much of a problem. So that's why I decided to stream the race. So hopefully this isn't a problem. Hopefully you don't mind. But we're going to stream the race nonetheless. And my chat finally works, which is brilliant. So now I can see everything. I can see everyone in the chat looking so great. We've got Corey Hill in the chat with about 20 million highs to beyond beggar's belief. And oh, you're gonna make me. I've dug myself into a hole of everybody's names, and I don't know how to pronounce names, so that's quite nice. So I'm just gonna have to basically guess. So we got Heyman from Abiodun. I'm gonna take that as a wild guess. Please don't hurt me. David says hi. 12 Boston for life says hi. Fatboy Gaming says yes, Foxy. Kieran says yo. OG Techers, that's right, I got it right. Yo, I'm your biggest fan. Oof. Biggest fan. The biggest. Is he the biggest fan? That's the question, though. Are you the biggest fan? Frazzle says, hi, Foxy dude. What's up, dude? Abdul says hi. Again, more confusing names of hi. And everyone with more confusing names of names, full of confusing names, decides to say hi. And it is all awesome. So, yeah. Nice. Alex says, watch difficulty 108. I think it's 108. It should be. If it's not, rip. But anyway, so what I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to give you guys an overview of what happened in the practice and qualifying, because obviously you're not going to see that. And because you're not going to see that, obviously you need to get a little bit of a rundown. So basically, to start things off then, we kicked off with practice, and unfortunately, Chris came across and gave me diseases and decided that this piston engine upgrade actually failed, which is why I have less resource points in the top right-hand corner, which meant obviously I had to then spend 400 resource points actually fixing the engine upgrade. So unfortunately, this upgrade that should have come here for Baku to give me some better straight line speed actually failed, which is very, very depressing and very, very frustrating. But I can't do anything about it, so I've had to pay 400 resource points to get that fixed. So now we're coming into the practice sessions, and unfortunately, practice didn't actually go that well for me. I struggled quite a lot, and I was a bit worried for this weekend, I'm not going to lie. But in terms of the plan then, so this is where I'm hoping to go. So in terms of the powertrain, what I wanted is I wanted to get this engine upgrade actually done by, I wanted it here now. Because then I wanted to try and work on getting this one here, the fuel technology, which gives me a lot more power, and it's a major upgrade. This is going to take 4 weeks to upgrade, but at the end of the day, it's going to be so beneficial for the Red Bull car. And what I wanted is for this to be complete and not have to spend the resource points, then I could save up and get this one here. But unfortunately not, so I have to do more saving up for the fuel technology, which sort of sets back my development. And then as soon as I can get that upgrade sorted on the powertrain, I want to then start focusing more on the chassis to get a much better chassis to work against to work against Ferrari and Mercedes. And then aerodynamics, again, it's not really that as concerning, aerodynamics, because one upgrade will bring me on par with Ferrari and just like a pixel behind Mercedes, whereas with the chassis, we've got to get up to Mercedes' level, then to Ferrari's level. And durability, I'm not really too concerned about that, so honestly, I don't really mind that too much. So yeah, that's where we're gonna basically head things off. And when we get into the Grand Prix, we're gonna show you guys off. So you can see it here. I believe there is stuff in development. Yeah, the 2 engine parts all in development, working to get me some upgrades. So as you can see as well, the final thing is I've gone and taken a fresh engine here for this race, which is not ideal, which means that I'm probably gonna have to take an engine penalty at some point this season, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. And gearbox and everything like that is fine, and the tyre allocations. And we did have a wet qualifying, but now we're just going to go into the race. I'm pretty sure you're bored of me talking consistently, so yeah. Oh, I just realised my chat isn't actually. Thanks for not loading chat. Thanks for that. Great. Right, let's get straight into it. Truction Man says, I'm watching from London. Nice. Lyndon says, haven't been watching your channel for a while, but I love it. Well, I don't know why you haven't been watching it for a while, but it's fine, dude. Honestly, it's fine. So yeah, I was just 70th sub. Damn, everyone's coming in with the. Why is that held for review? No, I will not, Luke. I will keep your comment there. I don't know why it held it for review, but it's cool. It's a bunch of emojis. Yes. Right, so here's the grid then. So we had a wet qualifying. So Hamilton starts on pole. Sebastian Vettel is on the front row alongside of him. Hamilton actually dominated qualifying. Then it's Raikkonen. So we qualified 4th for this race, which I'm not too bad with. Not too bad with. What was that? Not too upset with. Yes, Cardiff is me city. You know, that's how it is. But you know, Noah says I'm watching from Leicester. We've got Abdul watching from Singapore. I'd love to go to. I might actually be going to the Singapore Grand Prix. Also, Bottas didn't qualify. I don't know why. He just decided not to. He got bored. I was the fastest comment man, if you remember. Yo, Super Snake, I know you were the fastest comment. Don't worry. It's fine. We're not too concerned about that. But in the race strategy then, we're going to be doing a one-stop. Now, guys, as you guys know, why? I mean, Thierry is just putting a beautiful comment saying, I've not subbed yet, but I will now. And they're like, no, we have to review it. No, it's a great comment. Thank you very much, my friend. But basically, I've had to cut the races down to 25% in order to stop having problems with time in terms of making races, and I don't want to stop career mode, and I need to get university as my #1 priority, so I'm just cutting down the races, and 25% races still bring action. They're always one-stops anyway, so yeah. If you want to look at my car setup, by the way, so I'm running 4 wings for today's Grand Prix. As you can see, transmission, I run with 50 adjustment on throttle, 75 off throttle, keep that preset. Just found a load of setups, they seem to be working. Suspension geometry, I always keep the same, so I've always got the 2 at the top, front and rear cambers down as they normally are. Front toe and rear toe, a click to the left. The suspension, I've gone with the front suspension and front anti-roll bar as both at 9 to try and give me a little bit more extra turning. The rear suspension, the rear anti-roll bar, I always keep it either 4 or 5, I don't really change those. And then the ride height of the car, I've actually increased the height of the car just because the curbs are so large at Baku in this track and on this game this year. So I've increased the height of those to give me better entry into the corners. Like, it allows me to take a bit more curbing, which is nice. Brake pressure, I always keep these the same, never change them. It just works. It allows the car to slow down very much. Tyres, I always drop this one to 21.1, and the weight distribution is stuck on 6. You might have a better setup. I personally don't. So yeah, we've got King Edwin that's from Atlantis, and again, it says Thierry has just subscribed, and he is going to... Stop it, game. Stop it, YouTube. Don't bully me. But that's what we're going to do, and we have freedom of strategy, so I could start on the soft tyres and go to a set of supers to the end. But I'm not going to. I'm just going to stick with what we are, to be honest. What's the fuel load on? 15.3? I'll drop that down a little bit, I think. I might run rich quite a bit, so it's fine. My voice is made for commentary. That's nice. I have the... I'm glad that my voice is commentary worthy, and finally Ricciardo's actually getting somewhere in his life. So I'm just going to take out... I'm just going to go in front of Kimi here on the formation lap. I could skip it, but I just feel like because this is obviously a stream, I'm just going to do the full formation lap, just so you guys can just chat and just chill about for a little bit. Because as soon as this stream's done, I'm basically going to have to edit. I'm going to be editing co-op, obviously, because we did episode 1 last week, and we're going to hopefully... I'm going to speak to Williams. But we are planning on doing co-op every Wednesday. So having career modes Monday, Tuesday, co-op Wednesday. There's never a video on a Thursday because I'm literally in uni from 9 till 6. So I ain't got no chance to make anything. And then Friday, Saturday and Sunday are the times where I do my challenges. And I've already got the 3 challenges that I want to do ready for this weekend. So I don't have to worry about trying to pick which challenge goes next because I've already got them all. So yeah, that's me sorted on that front. So I'm kind of happy on that front, which is absolutely awesome. And we've got 74 people watching. Can I just say right now, you're all a bunch of legends. This is the most amount of people that have ever tuned in to watch a live stream of mine. And I've been removed from the formation lap because I hit Vettel. And Vettel has also been removed from the formation lap. And now we're inside each other. And I've been disqualified from the formation lap. And so has Vettel. Well, that's a little bit depressing, isn't it? Oh, well, let's just... we don't need to do that anymore then. Oh dear, my bad. Luke Young, I'm from Brazil. Nice one, dude. Brazilian Grand Prix this weekend, of course, as well. Oh god, I should concentrate, really, because I'm not right now. Haha. Lean fuel mixture. Send me away. Actually, there was a little bit more wheel spin than I intended on that start, but I'm going to go down the inside of hopefully just Kimi here. Back end's coming out on me a little bit then as we get underway. Vettel leads this race. Hamilton is in second. I'm going to go down the inside of Kimi no matter what, so I'm going to nick 3rd place off of him. Shut the door. Up into 3rd place then to start this Grand Prix off. Hamilton is obviously trying to chase down Vettel. I expect him to go for a move into turn 3. And they're going 3 abreast with Ricciardo Perez behind. So something's going wrong there. As I now need to basically just get focused in this Grand Prix. Perez passing my teammate Ricciardo. So Ricciardo going backwards in this Grand Prix now. Which is a shame because I'd rather he be getting some points. Because he got 2nd place when we got the 1-2 in. Uh-oh, that's horrible. Oh, I've got wide into that corner. I shouldn't really have done that. I should really sometimes maybe... shut up and actually concentrate, but no, I can't be bothered. So yeah, in towards here now. Let's just clip that. That was a little bit too much curb there. I should probably take a little less curb next time. Into the castle, the most deadliest section of all of humanity, because I've spun here many a times. Not this time though, because I don't intend on spinning, but I've got Raikkonen closing me down, so I'm just going to try and pull away from him. Hamilton and Vettel seem to be off into the distance right now. If I could try and stay with them later in the Grand Prix, that would be nice, but for now, I've just got to settle myself in and not take any stupid risks trying to overtake anybody. There's a yellow flag in the background. Someone's got a problem. If he causes a safety car, that wouldn't be a problem, actually. Uh-oh. Raikkonen's right behind me. Oh, dear. Hello, Kimi. Do you want to play? I think he does. Oh, God, that was close to the wall. Let's see how close Kimi gets to me. If I had an engine... Van Dorn's out of the race. Oh, no. McLaren Honda's out of the Grand Prix. When is that ever not... Okay, Raikkonen's decided he's got bored. Raikkonen has got bored and has decided he doesn't want to fight me. That's fine. I'll just stay on my own. 1.2 seconds back to Hamilton and Vettel, which is not too bad. I'll take that. It's a pretty big gap, though, but maybe if I can keep staying with them, I might trigger an undercut. That was bad. That was very bad. Yes, I am driving with a controller for someone that asks. I'm pretty sure someone... Uh-oh, Raikkonen's coming to me. Why am I defending the inside line? I should really defend the outside, but it's fine. And he's still going for it. Late braking maneuver for Kimi. I'm just going to completely shut that door up. Struggling in the early phases. I don't think the balance is quite right. It hasn't been right all race weekend long for me, really. It's not been clean as I like. It probably should have been maybe a ballast to change to 7. Raikkonen, you're not going for me into the castle section, okay, Kimi? We've got to take... I literally said I'm going to take less curb there. What do? Take even more curb there. And risk the corner cutting warnings, and I don't really want to take warnings because I normally always take 2 per race anyway. Stay away from me, Kimi. Stay away. Right, Hamilton and Vettel seem to have just gone by. I feel like I'm a little bit of a train at the moment. I feel like I'm under pressure. Maybe because I'm streaming this rather than just recording it in my own spare time. Maybe streaming is putting me under pressure. I think you guys are pressurizing me too much. I'm going to blame all of you for my losses. Raikkonen is all over my rear. Jesus. I feel like the race leader right now because they're just gone and I'm holding everybody up. Yeah, okay. Let's be civil here, guys. Why do they... Codemasters, do you know how to program and get... Oh, Perez is decided... Oh, Perez has got bored. Perez is bored. Oh, Hamilton's made a move up front for the lead. Perez is going down the inside. I'm going to shut the door on Sergio. Let's hope they keep fighting. There we go. Perez is in front of Raikkonen. Hamilton and Vettel still fighting up in front. If I can just try and stay with them. They're giving it a scrap up there. If I can see what I can do, that would be rather nice for me. Oh my god, Perez. Where's that come from? Perez has got slipstream gods. Perez has straight line speed gods. Too bad my upgrade failed as well. If only it didn't fail, that would have really helped me out.
Vettel's taken the lead.
I know Vettel's taken the lead. He was in the lead in the first place. Uh-oh. What's the pit window? That 5 to 12. Good to know, Jeff. Take less curb? Nope. Still taking too much curb because I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm trying my hardest not to... Uh-oh. This is scrappy into here. This back end's going to slide on me. I'm going to have to try and clip that. Take a bit more runoff. Ugh. Vettel and Hamilton have just got... I've got no pace right now. Something's not working, unfortunately, for me. I haven't got much pace. The car feels all over the shop right now. I've hit that curb. Perez is going to have a great run on this. I expect Sergio to get past me on this straight. If only that engine upgrade just arrived. If it didn't... I've got a problem now. Problem is, if I try and trigger an undercut, I'm not fast enough to get anywhere near for an undercut right now. I knew my pace was off in practice. It was way off in practice, and again, Perez has got bored. Oh, look, it's the AI glitch where they decide that they don't want to overtake, look. They just don't. I don't understand the AI problems in this game, man. Surely in that scenario, Perez would just literally move over to the inside line, blast his way past me, and fire off into Narnia. But no, he just decides that I'm just going to sit back and get bored, and they're now fighting each other. And I'm just holding everybody up right now. I'm not pitting for Inters, Jake. No. Why would I pit for... Damn it, Jake. No Inters needed. Ugh, back end's coming out on me again. Odds on I won't get this curb right again. I will cut this curb again like I have done all race long. Odds on it's going to happen.
Gap to car in front is 5.
That wasn't actually that bad. 5.2 seconds. I am losing time hand over fist to the AIs right now. I mean, in fairness, this is the first race ever I've done in career mode without a Mercedes-powered car on this track, which could be one reason why. But I didn't want to put too little downforce on the car to the point where I couldn't turn the car. I don't know where to go in this race right now. Do I... The problem is the undercut isn't going to be as effective in these races because the tyres are barely worn. That was bad. That was bad. Get away from me. No, I'm not going to undercut. There's no point. Hamilton's past Vettel, should we say. Let's watch Raikkonen fly past me. No, never mind. He's got bored again. Let's watch Perez fly. Oh god, Perez is going on a mad mission. Perez is on a mad mission. What do I do? Just take the inside line, I suppose. Nice curb. Yes, keep fighting. That's very good of you. Keep doing that. Just lets me hold back. Yes, you keep doing that. Right, you get DRS on him, and you fight. Leave me alone. Who has a 5-second time penalty? Max does. Max always has a 5-second time penalty. When does Max never have a 5-second time penalty? It doesn't have Max on his name when you see it. It actually just has 5 second. So you know which one it is. It's not car number 33, it's car number 5-second time penalty. Either that, or what we'll do is we'll find Sebastian Vettel, we'll murder Vettel. I'm sorry to all Vettel fans. We will destroy Vettel, so the car so number 5 is available. So then we can basically just say, yeah, Max, you have a time penalty. Yeah, and he'll be on the radio like, what's my time penalty? Like, just look at your car number, mate, and you'll know which one it is. I mean, we can't give him a 33-second time penalty consistently. I think that's a bit rude. Just give me more speed. Gain more speed. Yeah. Can confirm the engine upgrade that I wanted has made a big difference this weekend, unfortunately. But it is what it is. I just wonder what... Vettel's slowing down a lot. I mean, when I say slowing down a lot, he's still pulling away like half a second a lap. Jeff, I don't think you realise that I don't run with pit assist because I find Codemasters' programming for the pit assist clunky. Sorry, I run with pit assist because I find Codemasters' new version really clunky and stupid. So you probably don't need to inform me about that because I'm just going to blast my way in if I'm perfectly honest with you, Jeff. So yeah, there's no point. Like right now, yes, in I go, cool. Awesome. Perez nearly just ran into the back of me. That's a bit cute. Vettel's going to get held slightly. So Vettel and Hamilton's still out. That's quite nice. Can't have a driver of the day. Watching on my 4G now. Damn. 4G work right here. Who's coming in? Perez is there. Oh, right. I'm still where I am. I thought I was behind everyone. Got a bit weird there. What level is your braking assist? It's on ABS. On.
Pit strategy complete.
Should be anyway.
See these tires through to the end now.
Perez has lost time behind me. I ain't complaining. Get that on, Rich Mix. Get me out of here. Someone said I hate you. That's nice. I hate you too, man. I don't know. Banter! Why are you watching my videos if you don't like me? I don't understand. Will you get a wheel? I have one. I just don't use it. I absolutely hate the wheel on F1. I don't mind it on free roaming games, but I hate it on Formula 1. It's really poor for me. The wheel sensitivity is just dreadful. Oh, well, that's not going to help. I've just lost a bit of my front wing. Alright. More problems now. I've got slightly little downforce now. Jeff, I've spotted that already. You've decided to notify me about 20 corners after I've hit the wall and lost a bit of my front wing. It shouldn't cause me that much problems because it's only light damage, but it's definitely gonna... Perez is still right on. This Red Bull is not performing well at all.
Daniel has come into the pits.
I'm just gonna leave the car in rich for a while. I'm not gonna bother about my engine components. I'm just gonna leave this car in rich and let it run. Extract the most out of this thing. Because it's just not performing. It's not... Something's not right. Perez is going to fly past me in a minute anyway. Nope, never mind. He's bored. Do you want to go past Perez? No? No? Okay. That's Raikkonen there. Oh, God. Oh, my God, Kimi. Oh, my... Are you actually kidding me? Did you... Oh, my God. That's race over. I've got no braking either. Oh, my God. Thanks, Kimi. You've just basically made this now a no-go of a Grand Prix. Thanks, Kimi. You've just completely ruined my life and this race. Congrats for that. Well done. Well, we're not getting any points out of this Grand Prix now. Because Kimi has decided to completely squeeze me off the track and make me go into the wall.
Okay, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap.
Wow. Wow. Well, rip everything.
We want you to pit in for repairs.
Oh, Jeff, I know we have to pit for repairs, okay? I can see that the car is broken. That's because Kimi Raikkonen decided that you don't need to give any space. It reminds me of Ocon and Perez not last year, in this race. That nearly retired me from the race. All I have to beg for now is some safety car comes up. Palmer is attacking me now. Just go through, Jolien. I've got no reason to fight you, to be honest. I'm just going to be very far last. Because Kimi is an absolute... something or other that's PG appropriate. That should have retired me from the race.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Rip my life. Right, well, in I come.
The car behind is 4.1 seconds.
I'm not going to restart because it just makes it unrealistic. this is what happens, so this is what happens. I'm not restarting it. I'm going on to supers. I got no choice. I'm not it's not realistic otherwise. It's not, you know, I'm not going to just restart and then maybe win the race. You know, it's not fair. You know, this is what happens, so I'm not going to, it's not fair like that, you know. Some people have races when things like this happen, so I'm going to just keep on oh, camera angles change. This is what happens, you know, sometimes in Formula 1, some people have incidents, you know, I'm not going to, it just makes the championship unrealistic. I'm already like 50 odd points clear, it's not a massive problem, so I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm just going to roam around now and just set really blistering laps. Hope the safety car comes out for about 2 laps or so and sort of tries to pull me in the race. If not, then it is what it is. You have good races, you have bad races. Makes the championship unrealistic otherwise, which isn't fair. Which is, it's annoying, but, you know, there's not a lot I can do about it, to be honest. I can just go around now, see what I can do, corner cut that like a pro. I can try my hardest to push as far as I can. Probably only, oh, Perez. Why is Perez by me? That's weird. I don't know, Perez, why is he there? But yeah, like, if I did this in, like, when I was recording a video, like, someone whacked off my front, like, in real life, if someone whacks off, if someone's front wing's whacked off, you can't, like, flash back and then go on to that point where my front wing is actually on again. So, I'm, as much as it'd be nice to obviously restart and not have to deal with Raikkonen being a complete and utter knob, it is what it is, so. That's life, that's F1, that's what happens. Just look at Max Verstappen, he crashed that all the time, so rip. Exactly, that's what happens in real life. People who lose their front wing, they lose their front wing. So yeah, we staying up.
You're catching the car in front by a second per lap.
A second per lap. Perez has been all over my gearbox all race long. I don't think I've been catching him a second per lap, to be honest, Jeffrey. I think you need to just redo some of your maths. I'm just going to leave the car in rich, see if I can set the fastest lap of the race. That's no problem, dude. If you're in from Indonesia, I'm surprised that you're even watching from Indonesia, and I'm surprised you're watching my live streams at midnight, to be honest. It's quite shocking to see that you are so dedicated to watch my streams at midnight, but yeah, if you need to go, don't worry about it. This live stream will be going straight up as a video anyway, so it's not a case of you have to see this stream to watch the career mode. It will go up as a video anyway, so you can go back and watch the video, or the stream as a video. But yeah, oops, touched that wall. 7/10 up on my personal best lap, and I'm still losing time to Perez. Rip me. Jeff, I'd like you to call out a safety car. Basically, Jeff, I'm gonna bribe Jeff in a minute. Call a safety car. Oh, I don't have any mics, but if I had my, if I was doing this on the PC, it would help, but I don't have it on the PC because I don't want it on the PC. Rip my life. How fast am I actually going? I gained 2/10 on Perez. It's just the straight line speed then in this Red Bull that's been costing me this Grand Prix all along. Which is weird because it didn't cost me in Canada. I was really fast in Canada, but clearly this Red Bull still needs a bit of development work. Fortunately, if a safety car is going to come out, it would like to be nice to come out now. But it probably won't. That's fine, I don't mind. I'll just have to take the 0 points and the championship will roll on to Austria where we've got to get our socks back in gear. And not be squeezed by Kimi Raikkonen into a wall. That too. Obviously, that was the biggest problem. Go on, safety car. Just chuck it out for a lap. Be nice. Be nice to me. No, it's fine. No need to give me a penalty for corner cuts. I'm already last. If I was further up the field, then maybe yes, but I'm not. I'm last, so it's fine. You don't need to give me a corner cut and penalty. It's just a waste of time. Because I would still be last. That's why I don't understand when drivers get time penalties for something and it doesn't move their position. It's not a punishment.
The gap to the car ahead is 6.6 seconds.
I've lost half a second to Perez in one sector, and the sector is 2 straights. I think that... Oh, Palmer's out. Rip Palmer. Palmer was not alert on a street circuit. I'll bring out a safety car for it. It won't because it's too far into the... A, it's too far into the race, and B, it would have brought it out straight away. But at least we're not going to finish in 19th now. We're going to finish in 18th instead. Still last, but Yeah, just
Caution. Caution.
slightly further back. That looks like a mechanical failure for Palmer, unfortunately. Rip Palmer. We get an RIP for Palmer. Poor Palmer, man. This is going to be a very depressing end. I was hoping to win. I wasn't expecting to win. My pace was off. I don't really mind being at the back, to be honest. Still losing time in these sectors. This is really going to be concerning going into Austria. Top speed I've been doing is about 202, which is very far off. I was awarded a 5-second time penalty. Oh, that's why. Is it because I'm driving Verstappen's car? Is that why I've been given a 5-second time penalty? Is that why I had? Is that why Kimi Räikkönen destroyed me because he thought that I was Max Verstappen and wanted revenge for the corner cutting thing? Oh, it all makes sense now. It's Kimi Räikkönen's fake obsession with Max Verstappen that has destroyed Kimi's reputation in life, and he decided, hey, look, it's oh wait, no, it's not. It's me. It's not Max. And he decided that my life should be over forever. Well, that's great. Thanks, Kimi. I love you, man. I wonder where Ricciardo is right now. Because unfortunately, in this Grand Prix, Ricciardo is the only form of points for Red Bull. Because I'm not going to get any points because of this front wing change that we've had to make. Now it's all about where... Since when do McLaren never have a... Well, McLaren are just mechanically broken, so it's fine. Alonso is bound to have a problem at some point. I'm still wrestling this car. I'm still giving it everything. It's not going to make a difference, but it's fine. I'm not really that fast. What's my best track? Either in terms of facing the AIs, it's either Canada, USA, or Singapore. They're the three tracks that I will, for some weird reason, especially Singapore. I'd say the strongest track of mine is Singapore. I don't know why. I don't know how. It just is. And kind of have no idea why, really. I'm always like a second a lap faster, which I don't understand. And then like on other tracks, I can be as slow as anything, really, which is weird, but, you know. Yeah, I am basically just cruising. Because fortunately, nothing else has come out in the way of like a safety car or something to give me any form of hope of coming back into this race. So I'm kind of just cruising along. I could just retire from session, but what's the point? Might as well just bring this little puppy to the finish line. All I'm doing right now, in fact, funnily enough, in Rich Mixtures, I'm just hurting the MG UK quite a bit. Yeah, I am actually hurting it a lot. I'm just going to chuck that back into standard. Otherwise, there's no point in me hurting it when I technically don't need to be using it. And Perez is already... Now, Perez is just shooting way off into the distance, which is very concerning in terms of this power unit is just not competitive enough. And for the likes of Monza, that's where we're really going to start to feel some pain. So, yeah. We've got work to do. But I'm pretty confident with this season so far, so I'm not too concerned if, obviously, we have problems here. Oh, there's Alonso. So Alonso is now next. Can I catch Alonso before this race finishes? The challenge is on. There is something to do. I'm going to try and catch Alonso before we finish. I've got 8 seconds to close. Let's do it.
There's only one lap.
What happened to make me last? I came out of the... I was on the racing line. Kimi came out of the pits. And he then decided... And then he just basically turned straight into my car and smacked me into a wall. So... Kimi destroyed my car, and I had to change for a new front wing, unfortunately. And that's meant that I'm now stone dead last with no hope of scoring a single point. That's why I'm last. So rip. So yeah, it's all Kimi's fault, basically. I want to see, though, I don't understand why he didn't, like, he ducked out onto the track. But... I don't know. I don't know why he sort of just gave it such a tight turn, because I had nowhere to go. It was not as... Obviously, I lost another... I mean, I could have been in front of Sergio Perez. Oh, Hamilton's won already. Well, that's great. Well done, Hamilton. Great win, man. Actually, that's kind of crucial, because Vettel, I believe, is second in the championship. So Hamilton beating Vettel is actually kind of good for my points gap. Whereas Sebastian, I believe, was... I think the gap was 59 points between me and Seb. Now, Hamilton takes the 25 points with the win today. That's going to leave him probably second in the championship. Then we've got Vettel, who will be about 41 points back, I believe. Which means we've still got a big advantage despite a horrible... There's Alonso there. Oh, if only I was so close to him. If only I was close to Alonso, I would be... Oh, I'm 3 seconds back. I've been 5 seconds on Alonso, so he's clearly had some problems. I'm not going to catch Alonso, unfortunately. Everyone's pretty much classified now. Watch Ferrari... Watch Kimi Räikkönen not get a penalty, because he just won't, because the game doesn't do it. So, yeah. New plan, chase Alonso? Yeah, I've got no time to chase Alonso. I'm gonna get very close. Not close enough. Yeah, 202 miles an hour is very low in terms of speed on this Renault. Well, God damn it.
Not good enough at all. Let's push harder next time, okay?
What do you mean not good enough? I was destroyed by Räikkönen. What do you want me to do? I'm going to go and watch that back because I'm a little bit annoyed that I am a tad salty, I'm not going to lie. Otherwise, I would have tried something. Rip my new plan. Yeah, my new plan was all... Everything was ripped, to be honest. Yes, congratulations. Who won on the podium, then? Ricciardo did get a podium, at least. Not bad, then, I suppose. Not bad that Ricciardo managed to get something. So... Well, that's okay, I guess. Oh, look. He gets P4 with nothing to his name. Great. Love that. What was my fastest lap? It was a 43 flat. And Hamilton was a 42 flat. I was over a second a lap slower. Wow. That's a bit that's concerning. And we started fourth as well, and Palmer and Van Dorn didn't finish. I'm going to go find out why Kimi Räikkönen decided that my life should have ended right there and then, to be honest, because I'm a little bit salty, I'm not going to lie. I want to go find out why he did it. It's a bit annoying, and I don't like it. Exactly. He's got it there. Feels careless, man. There's no point in restarting, because that's what happens. I was never going to... There was literally a full spam of restarts, which I understand why people wanted to, because, you know, I would just be in the pits and trundling and last like I was, but that's Formula 1, you know? That's what happens in Formula 1, and because I have such a big championship lead already, I don't want to... Basically, I feel like I would be cheating, and I feel like it would be a lot of hate, because then when I'd win the World Championship, people would be like, yeah, but you had a problem in Azerbaijan and you just restarted to win. Like, I just didn't feel it was very fair, so that's why I didn't do it for you. So, I mean, as much as I'm sorry that I couldn't obviously do anything, like, you know, obviously I couldn't restart as much as I wanted to, like, as much as everybody else was like, yo, just please just do it, it'd be fine. Like, I would just feel it was cheating. Like, if I don't know, say it was full wet conditions and I didn't set it to that, maybe I'd restart for that reasons, but I just didn't feel like it was fair, and I felt like it was a bit... No, so... Right, here we go. What did he do to me? Where is he? There he is. Am I... Yeah, I'm still alongside him. I'm still alongside him in that case. Yeah, I've still got my car there. So then I've had to brake. I've already lost a bit of my end plate. And then that knocks the rest of it off. Why did he turn out so suddenly? Comes out of the pits, and then just completely shuts it, and then he just doesn't notice me by there. So then I have to take avoiding action, because as he's coming on, he's left next to no space at all. So then as he's trying to do that, as he's trying to do that, it was off-putting more than anything, because he sort of, yeah. That was the problem. It's harder to see on his point of view. It's easier to see on mine, but as soon as he turns in, it sort of completes me catch me. Because look, I'm having to now, right there, my steering wheel is now pointing towards the wall, because at that rate, I feel like I'm going to hit Räikkönen. So then as soon as I do that, then it's not till now that I'm putting on the brakes, whereas Räikkönen is going so slow because of how the AIs are programmed, so it was annoying, because that was... You know, he's come and completely just turned straight in and given me nowhere to go, to the point where I'm going to have to miss my braking zone because I've had to take avoiding action because he squeezed me against the wall, which is really annoying. But, oh well, that is what it is. Let's have a look at the standings then. So, it's not 41 points. It was to Vettel, actually. I got that right. So, Hamilton is now 35 points back in the championship. Vettel, 41 points back. So, at the moment, it seems to be a race between the top three, myself, Hamilton, and Vettel. For the championship. Räikkönen and Ricciardo just a bit too far back, unfortunately, which is frustrating. Moving on, Bottas only on foot. Bottas is still behind Ocon, which is very, very strange in this championship. Perez, unfortunately, didn't score any points either. And both McLarens and Saubers haven't scored a point. In the Constructors' Championship, the gap is... Was that the gap before? I can't remember if that was the gap previously or not. I think it might have been like 35 points. So the Constructors' standings is basically staying in the balance. Ferrari definitely have taken points out of Red Bull today. Because they've got 30 points, I believe that is, if my maths is correct. Probably isn't. Yeah, it is. So they've taken 15 points out of us, which is pretty annoying. Bottas still... Yeah, Bottas finished behind Ocon. That's really strange. He actually did well to start last and finish 6th. So, fair play to... Fair play. So, yeah. That's... that is what it is. I know. I put that in the mention. I have a race where I don't score a single point and I'm still 35 points clear. Yeah, that's a bit awkward. Oh well, that is what it is. That's domination for you. It probably is a big party. I mean, why would Sauber have a big party in the first place? So I now have 695 resource points, which is a long way off that engine upgrade that I want to do, which is annoying. Yeah, I don't get any position. I don't get any resource points for that either. Vettel's going to beat me in all that front, so he now closes up in the rivalry. And everyone's reputation has just shot me down. Thanks, Raikkonen. I absolutely love you. And no flashbacks triggered. Oh, yeah, that's because I flashbacked in practice. I forgot it does that. RIP. Oh, well. Right. Let's go to the tree then. What can I do? So I literally have to wait for that. So there it is, guys. That is going to wrap it up for this stream. I tried, unfortunately. We didn't have that much pace anyway. And then the problem with Kimi Raikkonen just forcing us to take evasive action meant that I couldn't again get into my braking point, and then it made me lose my front wing, which is annoying. But that's racing, which is annoying. But there you go. I'm getting F1 2017 soon. If that happens to me, then I'll just face it and go straight. Exactly. That's what you want to do. So yeah, that's how I put it. But guys, thank you ever so much for watching today's live stream. If you have enjoyed it, feel free to drop it a like and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed to the channel already. I know I'm not going to be doing live streams as much just because of time purposes, but I did it today because I didn't have time to upload the video. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. And yeah, thanks ever so much for watching. And we had like over 100 views at a point, so that's awesome. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow where I'll be uploading co-op. So hopefully you guys enjoy that, and I'll see you then. Take care all, guys. Peace.